Today, we're diving into a powerful story about perseverance and quiet ambition. It's about Mike, a guy who started as a janitor, working the night shift, and slowly built his way to owning his own business. You know, there's this common saying that hard work always pays off, but no one really talks about how long it takes for that payoff to come. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's so true. Everyone says hard work pays off, but it's more complicated than that, right? Mike's story really shows how success isn't always loud and instant. It's often quiet, gradual. He didn't have a degree or connections, just a strong work ethic and a vision. I think what stands out most is the patience he had, especially starting with something as humble as cleaning toilets.
Exactly. I think we often get caught up in the idea that success has to happen fast or that you need to have the perfect circumstances. Mike didn't start with a fancy job or even a big plan. He just did what he could, took small steps, and kept going. You know, it's inspiring to see how he kept learning and growing, even when people around him didn't believe in him.
Right. It's the small things that add up. He listened to podcasts, watched business videos, and saved money, just $50 a month at first. But that consistency built a foundation for something bigger. It reminds me that success isn't always a big dramatic breakthrough. Sometimes it's just a series of small, intentional actions over time.
And the turning point when he started reselling phones, even before he had his own website, is key. He didn't wait for the perfect moment to launch a huge business. He started small, learned as he went, and gradually built his reputation. That's something we don't hear enough about in business culture, the importance of just starting.
Definitely. And then there's the emotional side of it too. Mike was working a tough job, cleaning offices at night while most people were sleeping. But even then, he was working on his dreams. It's easy to look at someone and think, oh, they just got lucky. But Mike's success wasn't about luck. It was about showing up every day, even when no one was watching, and continuing to push forward even when others doubted him.
Yeah, that's what makes his story so powerful. It's not flashy, it's not a viral success story, but it's real. A lot of people might look at his journey and think, I'll never be able to do that. But it's not about having the perfect circumstances. It's about staying consistent, even when things feel slow. His path took years, but it was steady.
Exactly. And let's not forget that Mike's story isn't just about making money. It's about building freedom. Now he has his own phone repair shop and is mentoring other small business owners. Sure, he's not a millionaire, but he's in control of his life. That's something a lot of people don't consider when chasing success. It's not just the money, it's the freedom that comes with it.
Absolutely. Success isn't just about the end result. It's about the journey and the freedom that comes with it. Mike's story is proof that sometimes success comes quietly in the form of late-night hustle, a little learning, and a lot of persistence.
And in a world that's obsessed with overnight success stories, Mike's quiet hustle is a reminder that there's power in taking your time, learning from mistakes, and building something meaningful at your own pace.
That's a great point. So for anyone out there feeling like their journey is taking too long or that they're not seeing instant results, remember success doesn't have to be loud. Sometimes it's just about showing up and doing the work, even when no one is watching.
And who knows? One day, like Mike, you might just find yourself looking back at all the quiet steps you took and realize you've built something incredible.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Sometimes the quietest paths lead to the most meaningful destinations.
Absolutely.